I go down to the shore. I wonder if there was a life that I knew before. And I go down to the stream. I look in my reflection and don't like what I see. Now I wonder if there's still a place that I can go where nobody knows my face. And I know I have to be me. Well, at least a life without you means that I can be free. Well, I don't know where I've been, and all I know is I'm not going back. I'm not living like I did. Now all you did was hold me back and only make me care about the things that I lack. You never lived up to what I fantasized. You only made me feel like I was paralyzed. Now I don't know where I've been, and all I know is I'm not going back. I'm not living like I did. Like I did. No, I don't know where I've been, and all I know is I'm not going back, and I'm not living like I did. Yeah, like I did. I'm not going back, and I'm not living like I did. Thank you. This next song's called Mr. Cold Feet, and it's just been released on iTunes and Amazon and everything. I'll take you to the beach and we'll walk along the sand. And I know it feels right when you're holding your hand in my hand. Your smile, it makes me smile when we walk along the coast. Cold noses for warm hearts with the person I love the most. Mr. Cold Feet, don't break my heart. Please take me back to the start. Mr. Cold Feet, don't think you're smart, 'cause you left your mark on my heart. You said you bought me an ice cream, but you're broke, 'cause you spent all your money on cigarettes to smoke. So I buy you fish and chips. You put your hands on my hips and hold me tight, and we lay on the beach just watching the stars all night. Mr. Cold Feet, don't break my heart. Please take me back to the start. Mr. Cold Feet, don't think you're smart, 'cause you left your mark on my heart. On my heart. Don't break my heart. Thank you.
Lauryn.
Hello, Lauren. Thank you very much for that. I really love anything, sort of any minor key melody. I thought you really nailed that sort of slightly mournful pop song. I really liked that it was sort of lilting rhythmically. I always think that the mark of a great pop song is that I want to Google the lyrics so I can sing along with it. And I really felt like that with you, it was just the arrangements were just perfectly on point. I really loved it. I do think that with the quality of your voice, it'd be really nice to see you remixed by someone, some sort of insane drum and bass remix of one of your songs. I'd really like to hear you with a bit of bass behind you and see what that sounds like, because your voice would be transferable to that kind of music, and I think that would be really interesting just to sort of break you out of your comfort zone a little bit. But yeah, just incredibly polished. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Wendy. Philip?
Hi, Lauren. You okay?
Yeah.
Nice to see you again. I'm a fan already. I think you've got a really cool presence there and a really good voice, and I love your songs as well, and I'm glad to see you getting that track out there now. Yeah. And I just thought it was really good. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Phil. Rachel?
Yeah, I thought it was a really polished performance. You've got a lovely voice. I'd actually like to hear your upper register a little bit more. It's really magical when you get up there, and it's really nice. So I'd like to hear a little bit more of that. I thought they were great songs. I felt it was a little bit careful, and that might be about confidence. I felt it was a little bit insular, and maybe you could... well, do you know what, actually? Maybe something just really silly and technical is that the mic was very high up, and we could really not see hardly any of your face at all. Mm-hmm. And maybe even if you just lowered the mic a little bit and we could sort of engage with your whole face a little bit more, that might make a difference as well. And I think all these things do come with, performing again and again, the confidence grows. Mm-hmm. And that's the only thing that I would say I think maybe we could do with a bit more of.
Thanks.
Brilliant. Thanks, Lauren. And the questions for Lauren,
sorry,
please?
questions. How do you utilise social networks to promote yourself?
Well, I've got Facebook and Twitter and YouTube accounts, and just keep posting on them so everyone can keep updated with what I'm doing, and post about gigs as well and stuff. And
if you were given the opportunity to go on tour, how would you make the most of it?
Just gain a larger fan base, really. Get out there as much as I can, promoting and handing out business cards and stuff.
Lovely, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hello, pleased to meet you. Won't remember my name. You're two folk in your own little world again. You think we both don't notice when you're gone, but I can see it in your eyes. Oh, I can see it in your eyes. But I don't want you to be here anymore. Well, I don't want to see your face around here ever again. Well, I can get you the help you need if you want it. All you gotta do is ask. But right now you're too busy getting high again. Feel free to clap along if you want. Go on, run along now, go score again, kid. You're too spaced out to hear what I'm saying. There, all the things must come to an end. That all the things must come to an end. Well, I don't I want you to be here. And more. Well, I don't want to see your face down here. And yeah. Well, I can get you to hell if you want it. All you gotta do is ask. But right now you're too busy. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. But right now you're too busy getting high again. I don't want you to be here. But I don't want to see your face around here. Yeah. Well, I can get you to help if you need if you want it. All you gotta do is ask. But right now you're too busy getting high.
So this next song, it's called Review. It was played on BBC Open Producing on Saturday night, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Stand up here because I'm sort of 5'0" so I can see you guys. Wow! Wow! What an amazing start to the show. I'm really excited now. I mean, you know, both of the tracks really anthemic. I can hear them at a festival. You're so tight. I love the interaction between you and the drummer. I love your split jump, the guitarist. It would have been nice maybe if you had a bit more interaction with the other guys as well, because it really, when you're really enjoying it like that and enjoying it together, it translates to us. And so you could include them as well. They were a bit left out. I love you guys singing along, you know, to his lyrics, because it really, you know, it shows that you're just so into it. And then we obviously feel that and get really into it as well. What can I say? A fantastic vocal, awesome songs. Yeah, bowled over. Well done.
Thanks, Rachel. Over to Wendy.
Hello. Yeah, there's an incredible sort of lifting, whiskey-soaked, gravelly quality to your voice, which I loved, but crucially you didn't lose sight of melody at any point, which is a really great thing. I think you're just fully formed. I could hear everything that you played straight away on the radio, that you're ready, you're kind of there. So I think the sort of quality of the songwriting was fantastic. Just there was at no point did I lose focus or get bored or anything. They're just incredibly fully formed pop songs. I mean, they're not pop songs, they're rock songs, but you know what I mean. It's incredibly melodic rock music that I think is probably very, very commercial. The only downside, I would say, is that you're working within a fairly traditional template in terms of the kind of classic rock sound. That's not necessarily a problem, but I just think you should be aware of that. It might be nice to see you break out of it. I don't know if you've heard of a band called The Walkmen, but they're incredibly sort of heavy, melodic rock band who just slightly play with that classic rock template in a slightly different way. And your vocals did remind me of him, with certainly in terms of the power. But it was a great performance. Thank you.
Philip.
Hey, yes. Guys, how you doing? First up, singing like that at this time of the day. Mate, you've got it all going on. I've just got an ear, great energy. It was great attention to the audience. Solid sound going on there, really commercial, heavyweight tracks. Brilliant voice, loved it. And the band just sounded awesome. So, well done. I'm excited.
Thanks, Phil. And we've got 2 questions for our band as well.
We have indeed, so let's just have a look at your social media. What are you doing with that? How are you using it to promote yourselves?
Well, we use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We have the Reverb Nation, the Sonic Bits, and SoundCloud, so we can try and reach out to as many people as we can. And we're always applying for more websites as they come along, and we like to get involved with it, really.
Excellent. So you're on it.
Yeah.
Very good. And if you're given the opportunity to get out on the tour, how would you make the most of that experience?
It's a great experience to go out on, because we've all really wanted to tour for a long time, and as we're only playing shows around Yorkshire, it'd just be great to get out and get some new fans and just get our music heard.
Brilliant. All right. Well, you're good lads, and well done for starting us off. Cheers.
Well done. Good start today.
I'm Sally and this is Tom and we're Pony and Trap. Our first song's called Mice to Men. Shout it out. Get on your feet and shout it out. Wake up the street and shout it out. Forget the world's asleep when you're stamping your feet. The voice left to speak. Just look around. look around, I'll be smiling at you. They'll all be smiling too. I'll start a slow clap, which will turn into an applause. I'll ask you how it feels to be a man and not a mouse. I know you want to shout it out. Get on your feet and shout it out. Wake up the street and shout it out. Forget the world to sleep and stamp on your feet and all that's left. Speak. Thank you. Thank you. This next song is called Q. It's been played on the Yorkshire Collective Music Radio Station, Bradford Community Radio, and this is BBC Introducing's Obsession of the Week, so hope you like it. Spinning around, just thinking about you. My
Master. Sally and Tom was a fan last year when I first heard it. It's just come on a million miles again. What is it with York? They're just really good at finding gems and nurturing them. It's a great centre. They're doing something right there. Love your vocal. I'm going to dig out Polystyrene and Susie Sue out my collection again and re-listen because it's a really retro sound. Just sounded great, lyrically tip-top, and yes, enjoyed that.
Brilliant. Wendy Roby.
I loved it. I really, really loved it. It's kind of arty pop music I can get really, really excited about. You look amazing together. I want to be in your band. I also loved that you had that Paul Simon thing in the first song of jamming 1,000 syllables where only 100 should really go. I like that. You remind me of Karen O. I thought it was smart of you to mention your radio plays. That was a good canny thing to do. I think the only downside I would say is that technically with your voice having so many inflections and sort of quirks going on, don't be afraid to sing a straight melody. There's a bit more of that on the second song, and I liked hearing your voice on a straight melody. Sometimes I think with young bands is that you put as many sort of different quirks and angles in as you can because you're excited about trying lots of different things out, but don't be afraid to rein back. You're good enough to play things a little bit safer. But I really, really loved it. I thought you were great, and I really loved the sort of boomerang guitar sound as well, where it just sort of zooming around the room. It was great.
Thanks, Wendy. Rachel.
Yeah, no, I loved it too, and I've got hair envy. Love the fringe. I thought it was a bit ting-tings as well. I don't know whether you're aware of them. It is really fresh and exciting. I loved the intent when you were playing that drum. It was really, really powerful. I, in fact, liked the first track better than the second track. They were both fantastic, but I just thought that the first track was really tight and, you know, loved the drums on it. And, yeah, but brilliant. What can I say? Brilliant.
Thank you.
And the two big questions?
Oh, yeah, sorry. The questions are, how do you utilise your social networks to promote yourselves?
Basically, we have a website which is www.pony-and-trap.com, and that links to our SoundCloud, our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, which we have an On Sofa video. I don't know if you've heard of that, but we've got about 4,000 views on ours now, so we're really proud about that.
Excellent. Okay, and if you were given the opportunity to go on the tour, how would you make the most of the experience?
We just want to get out there. We're trying to gig as much as possible around the UK. This would just be a massive help in helping us share our music to potential fans.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Well done. Give it up again. Pony and Trap, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
We're going to come round with our promotional beer mats as well afterwards if anyone would like one. It's got all our information on. Thank you.
Brilliant. Come and get a beer mat. Fantastic. So.
Thank you. This first song is called Summer Heartbeats, and I want to see you all dancing.
We're living without a care. We are the spirit that fills the air. We're living without a care. We are the spirit that fills the air. We're living without a care. We are the spirit that fills the air. We're living without a care. The ones who rise today. Our own eyes, summer heartbeats, see through your own eyes. See through your own eyes. Summer heartbeats, see through your own eyes. I feel the summer heartbeat strong, rising, rising with the heat of the morning sun. Paradise is where we belong. Crazy feelings, wild and young. See through your own eyes. See through your own eyes. See through your own eyes. Summer heartbeat. See through your own eyes. Thank you very much. Just as you make me feel. You make this world a better place to live in. You make me smile with the joy you've been given. You make my day a brighter place to be in. You make my day a better place to live in. You find a way to always be forgiving. You make me smile with the joy you've been given. And inspiration and dedication so true. You make this world a better place to live in. You make me feel the bright side.
Hi, Silent Houses. Yeah, I thought that was really quality sort of pop dance, really solid performance, good stage presence. I always like a bit of dancing, especially this early in the day, so that was quite impressive. I always think it's harder to translate when you've got a backing track involved. And I did feel that it would have been a lot stronger if you would have had a band up there with you. I kind of felt also it was a bit like it was a vehicle for you rather than you being a band. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, Aluna George is a band, but it's just all about her. But it might be more original if you could get some other musicians involved and have a little bit more interaction with the guitarist. But I thought good vocals, solid performance, and quality dance pop music.
Thanks, Rachel. Wendy Roby.
Hiya. I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite sort of Europoppy, and that never goes away, and I don't think that's a bad thing. That's not a diss in any way. It feels a bit wrong sometimes to be listening to something that summery when it's still snow outside, and it is. I think the only thing about writing songs that have a really kind of uplifting, positive message is that sometimes I want to listen to really depressing music that makes me sad, and so it means that I can see your records being played in the summer on the radio, but I don't know that they translate all the time. And sometimes I felt it was a little bit too sugary, and I wanted you to sing about something slightly odder, or just to take a sort of lyrical side route and just go off on a tangent somewhere, rather than all the stuff about, not that it's a bad thing to be positive, but I just felt like I could do with a little bit more edge in there. But I thought it was incredibly polished, and I liked the fact that it was slightly unexpected, that you had a sort of Kate Bush quality to your voice in places, which isn't something that you'd normally associate with that sort of style of music. You also reminded me of Saint Etienne, which is a huge compliment. I love them, so thank you.
Philip.
Yes, master. Hayley, how you doing?
Hello.
I saw you guys play last year, and I understand the concept, because you have two lives. You have a very different sound to what you do with your own material, and then this pop product. And it's more than having a guitarist there, because you produce all of this, don't you, as well? So it's all looped and produced. So I understand it's deeper, but I agree that it perhaps would work better if you've got a band playing that forward, but sometimes you can't always put that in place. But very commercial tracks, and I think it was just a refreshing change to have that in the set today as well, in the whole proceedings. So well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant. We've got some questions for...
Questions. Yes, we always forget the questions, Alan. Okay, so again, just about utilising your social media in this outfit. What you're doing there and how you're getting the message out.
As in social media?
Yeah, as in, what have you got videos out there? Are you
Yeah.
using Twitter? Are you using Facebook?
Yeah, we've been recently getting played a lot on BBC Introducing York and Teesside. And we had a live interview the other week, didn't we, on Teesdale? So they've been using a track. So radio is a really good thing for us. And then Twitter, Facebook.
We're collaborating with a lot of artists as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. And in terms of if you got the opportunity to get out on the tour, how would you make the most of that experience?
We would just really try and build our fan base, really get the audience involved. We really have fun, and we'd probably maybe get another guitarist involved, maybe not, don't know. But yeah, we'd love to be part of it.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you for putting some pop into our day. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Can everyone stand up? You all look a bit sad on the floor. Come on, guys. I stood up for you. Come on. You look like a bunch of worms. Yeah, we're Acapulco Gold, and this song's called Sobering Up.
Just to be reminded what it
you very much. This next song is called Bedroom Blues. The best way to get over someone is to lay under someone else. And I've seen you doing it a lot lately, and I'm wondering if it helps. When you kiss me, it felt like you punched me. You could never ever just let the girl be. You should get to know yourself more, get to know who you get naked for. You got the bedroom blues and you're trying to forget. You're in the thing that I made when my favorite before me. You're only here to slow my life down. Lights like my day, open my eyes and you make the eyes across the table through the poker chips. Exits don't exist, we always have to sleep on it. My pride tries all past my eyes too. Laying next to someone just trying to replace you. And then it comes to tomorrow and the egg doesn't shift when you realize what you're used to. You got the bedroom blues and you're trying to forget. You're a mistake that I made when my favorite before me. You're only here to slow my life down. And I start my day, open my eyes and blush at you. You keep messing with my head and sometimes Thank you very much.
Hi guys, loved the way you took the stage, got everybody on their feet. You got a great look there, great stage presence, loads of confidence. You know, people don't realise how hard it is to actually control an audience and take control like that. And it's
I'm going to be sick on them.
well, you did a good job. I thought you had a lovely tone to your voice, which came out at the beginning of the second song. Unfortunately, the rest of the time, I did feel like you were competing with the band a little bit. And this is a really common problem. I'd say, you know, I run a live music event and one band every month, the drummer is playing too loud. And the drummer sets the levels for the whole band. And it's really difficult. The sound man can't really do anything because if he starts putting your vocals up, you're going to feed back. And I did feel that we lost some of that tone because you were kind of competing against the band a little bit. The second song I thought was really strong, and I wish I could see it all again with the band playing a little bit more quietly. But well done.
Thanks, Rachel. Wendy Roby.
Yeah, I thought you're a fantastic frontwoman. I think your voice is incredible. I'd quite like you to kind of just make it a little bit more sort of slinky and sleazy and sort of a bit rougher. Like Rachel, when the sort of up-tempo moments, it was totally being drowned out by the drummer, which was a bit of a shame because it felt like rhythmically it was just I was getting beaten about the head and I couldn't hear you. No, you're a great drummer. Just be a bit quieter. So yeah, I thought you know the great thing about a voice like yours is it sounds like you're snarling and singing at the same time, so it's got so much character to it. And put me in mind of people like Eartha Kitt maybe if you just had a bit more of a sort of slinky feel to the rhythm section, then I think that would come out more as well. But yeah, great job.
Thanks, Wendy. Inspector Ellis.
Yes, Captain. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Hello, guys. I agree with the guys here. It looks, this time round, because I've seen you play before, and you've got a very distinct voice and a distinct style, and it really happens on stage. And that's what it is, the way forward. And no, the band were great, but it felt like you were having to really, really up your game to keep up with that there. So much so that you couldn't soften that out. You couldn't. But I've heard you sing a little bit softer than that, so I understand the voice. But great, it's great to hear you again and see you. All right then, take care.
Thanks, Phil. Got some questions.
I have questions. 2 of them. Okay. The same thing about, tell us what you're using on your social networks and how you doing it.
We've got Tumblr, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got SoundCloud, we've got YouTube, all the standard ones. You guys know them all.
We know all of them, but what you doing with it? Who's doing what with them?
Usually it's myself, Tom, and Nathan. Phil's too busy playing his drums too loud.
That's drummers for you. That's drummers for you. Okay.
Keyboard to death.
All right then. And if you got the chance to get out on the tour, how would you make the most of that?
Just spread our music around there like wildfire. Just go for it. Be a really good sleepover. I said that to you before, didn't I? Be a really nice chance to meet new people. Get out there
and
see what.
Spread the red hair
love.
love.
I wanted to go to Brighton as well, if I'm honest.
Yes.
Looks nice there.
Brilliant. Nice to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.